From rags to riches, your ultimate guide to building wealth from scratch. Can you become wealthy even if you start with nothing? Absolutely. You don't need to be born into a wealthy family, nor do you have to be the smartest person around. Many people dream of becoming millionaires, but only if you achieve it. However, achieving financial success isn't as hard as it may seem. While becoming rich without any effort is nearly impossible, with commitment, certain principles, and determination, you can make your first million. There are plenty of intelligent people with great ideas who are still financially struggling. Why? Because their ideas remain just that, ideas. Without a solid action plan, ideas won't get you very far. Becoming wealthy begins with choices. If you consistently spend more than you earn, relying heavily on loans and financing, you'll accumulate debts that can hinder your ability to save and invest. On the other hand, if you opt for a more moderate lifestyle, you'll find that you can increase your assets over time. This doesn't mean never having a car or taking vacations. It means making more thoughtful choices about your expenses. Is that 60-inch TV truly a necessary purchase? Do you really need that 170 horsepower German sedan? By asking yourself these questions, you can start managing your money more effectively, beginning from scratch. Grant Cardone, a person with 35 years of experience in helping businesses and individuals make more money, wrote a book called The Millionaire Booklet: How to Get Super Rich. He believes that anyone can become wealthy no matter where you are in life. It doesn't matter if you're at home on an IKEA chair or crammed in a subway, your background and current situation don't define your potential to get rich. Starting from scratch is possible. Grant Cardone is also a successful business person who manages 4 companies that generate millions of dollars. He offers 8 steps for becoming wealthy, and these steps apply to everyone, including himself and you. Here's what he recommends if these ideas work for anyone. Number 1. Transform your way of thinking. Your journey to a millionaire lifestyle starts when you shift your mindset. What's been holding you back from becoming rich isn't just your current circumstances, education, or job. It's primarily your way of thinking. If you believe you'll never succeed, you're essentially harming your own prospects. Begin convincing yourself that it's achievable. Becoming a millionaire is not an impossible dream. Number 2. Perform mathematical calculations. Start considering the various ways to make $1 million. For instance, if you sell a product for $100 to 10,000 people, you'll reach $1 million. The same math applies if you sell a $200 item to 5,000 people. Nowadays, with the internet and e-commerce platforms like eBay or Facebook ads, you can access a large customer base. Simply saying, "I want to get rich," isn't enough. The crucial step is creating a practical plan and putting it on paper. Developing a financial strategy isn't just the beginning of a project, it largely determines its success. For instance, if you want to open a restaurant, planning how much you want to earn in the first, second, and third year, the number of customers you need weekly to reach that goal, and the investment required for customer flow are essential questions to address. Your financial plan should also consider unexpected factors and probabilities, just like the game of Monopoly. A well-structured financial plan should account for a variety of options and contingencies. Number 3. Generate 3 streams of revenue. Relying on a single job comes with the risk that if the company closes, your only source of income disappears. It becomes quite challenging to become wealthy with only one paycheck, whether you work in the public or private sector. The idea of lifelong job security is no longer the norm. While having a stable job and financial security are important, it's also crucial to think about diversifying your income. The wealthy typically don't depend on a single source of income. They have multiple income streams. Ideally, you should aim to have at least 3 sources of income. For example, you can invest in financial products, sell items online, start a blog, invest in the stock market, teach a language online, rent out property on platforms like Airbnb, and explore other income-generating opportunities. Diversifying your income helps protect you from financial instability and can pave the way to wealth. Number 4. Acquire a skill that can boost your earnings. A high-income skill is an expertise that has the potential to generate a minimum of $10,000 per month. The reason to acquire such a skill is that it doesn't necessitate a substantial financial investment and it carries very little risk. Your primary focus should be identifying an activity you're passionate about, mastering it, and then connecting with customers who require your services. For instance, let's say you opt for copywriting, which involves crafting promotional content, sales materials, Facebook ads, email marketing, and more. Copywriting is considered a high-income skill because it can yield earnings over $10,000 a month. Initially, there is a learning curve, but fortunately, A wealth of valuable information is accessible online for free. You also have the option of investing in courses and books on copywriting to expedite your learning. The subsequent step involves finding clients and offering your copywriting services. For example, you can assist them in enhancing their website content, thereby helping them boost their conversion rates. The internet has become a versatile platform for various income-generating opportunities. Let's explore how to make money online. The avenues for earning money can be diverse, and achieving online income involves specific components. Here's a brief list of 7 methods for making money on the internet. Generating content like starting a blog, YouTube channel, or using social media, and participating in buying and selling on platforms such as eBay or other e-commerce sites represent some of the most promising ways to secure future income. Learning coding to create or fix websites is another valuable path. Specializing in SEO is a challenging but rewarding option. When it comes to publishing, seek agreements with platforms to display ads on your channels or products like what you see on YouTube or Instagram. Utilize these channels to identify opportunities and initiate your business endeavors. Number 5. Surround yourself with positive and influential individuals. The term crisis is entirely relative and often used in phrases like, "There's no money around, there's a crisis." However, this perception is incorrect. Money remains constant, it doesn't disappear. In fact, there may be even more money today than yesterday because banks continually print new currency. To find the money associated with what you're selling, it's essential to understand your target market. For instance, if you're selling wedding items, engage with Facebook groups for newlyweds. If you're selling Rolex watches, invest your time in upscale city venues. Finance and business are complex fields. Approaching them independently and from an outsider's perspective makes it challenging to determine whether an investment or a business startup strategy is right, safe, profitable, or unproductive. Multiple variables influence the performance and value of an investment or business. The risk of managing these decisions on your own includes not only the potential for risky and unprofitable choices, but also the inability to select the best plan to suit your financial and business needs. To navigate these complexities, it's crucial to surround yourself with the right people. These professionals possess the knowledge and expertise to make sound decisions on the numerous technical issues entrepreneurs encounter daily. Number 6. Save. If you tend to be an impulsive spender, it's essential to change your habits and learn how to save. Once you start earning money, the worst thing you can do is spend it recklessly. It might be tempting to reward yourself, but it's advisable to allocate only a specific portion of your earnings for such purposes, like, let's say, 10%. The rest of your earnings should be set aside or reinvested. Avoid spending money on things that don't add long-term value, like extravagant vacations, luxury cars, expensive watches, fancy dinners, or high-end restaurants. It's best to continue living a similar lifestyle as before and resist impulsive splurges. Consider opening a separate current account dedicated to your savings and view those funds as off-limits, untouchable for the time being. This approach will help you build financial stability and plan for a secure future. Number 7. Invest. When you start earning more money, the temptation to indulge in a better lifestyle and immediate spending can be strong. There's nothing inherently wrong with enjoying your newfound earnings, but it's wise to create a separate account for them. Don't view these funds as readily available for vacations or unnecessary purchases. Instead, consider them reserved for new investments. The key principle to remember is not to put all your money into a single investment. The golden rule is diversification, which means spreading your investments across various assets or stocks. By doing this, you reduce the risk. If one investment performs poorly, the others can balance it out or even perform well, limiting your losses. While it's unlikely for all investments to perform poorly, it's not impossible, and diversifying your portfolio helps mitigate these risks. To illustrate, imagine it's 1988 and you have $10,000 to invest. You decide to allocate $1,000 into 10 different investments, including one in Microsoft. While the other 9 investments may not do well, your Microsoft investment thrives. Even if the other 9 investments result in losses, your Microsoft investment alone could still leave you with substantial gains. This highlights the benefit of diversification. A well-diversified portfolio can withstand a certain level of failure and continue to generate significant returns. Number 8. Avoid incurring any debts. Being in debt can make you feel like a slave to the banking system regardless of your wealth. You'll have to work to pay off your debts and maintain your lifestyle, possibly in a job you don't even enjoy. Therefore, it's a good rule of thumb to avoid borrowing money if you're planning to start your own business or embark on a project. Instead, wait until you can cover all the costs independently. This approach minimizes risk, and the absence of debt can encourage creative problem solving as you'll have to find resourceful ways to address challenges. In conclusion, money is a neutral tool. It's neither inherently good nor bad. How we use money is a personal choice. It's important to reflect on how money impacts your life, why you pursue it, and how it can bring both happiness and stress. Money can be a means to improve your life and help others, but it can also have negative effects if not managed wisely. Once you have enough money to cover your basic needs, invest your time and energy in personal growth and development. Engage in meaningful activities that contribute to the well being of others. Leave excuses behind and take action. If you want to change your life, remember that no one else can do it for you. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you found it enjoyable. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.